other meditative practices. What really differentiates yoga from physical exercise is the inner awareness and breath control. So don't let your mind wander, keep the awareness within you, focus your mind on your breath, and visualize the part of body you're exercising. That is what will bring maximum benefit through yoga. That is what really is yoga. Otherwise, it's just plain and simple exercise. Yoga is designed to increase energy of communication in body systems, stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. It makes you feel better. And the same sort of palliative yoga exercises can also have a therapeutic effect. And Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy. And if any of you need any yoga therapy, please feel free to reach out. Points to note about today's yoga class. First and foremost, please follow instructions to avoid any adverse reactions. Important instruction is to keep your spine straight and take support if needed. And do your practices gently without strain. If it is too much strain on the body, then it's not yoga by definition. Also, there is a limit in duration or count. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification. But remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular discipline practice. So if you miss a day, use the video recording from our yoga channel on YouTube, Life in Yoga Rajan, where we broadcast our sessions live and save them automatically. Yoga brings good health of mind and body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family, and I will let Dr. Rajan start with the Patanjali Yoga Sutras.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. So let's go on to the Yoga Sutras where we left off. Just as a reminder, yesterday we got to the point of what is called samapatti, that is complete engrossment with a point of focus. And so today we will complete the first chapter, the first pada of the Yoga Sutras. So this is the quick introductory overview. And so here we go on to the next sutra. I will share the screen with you. So you recognize that yesterday we finished from up to sutra number 44, but we spent time until sutra number 43, and we simply referred to sutra number 44 because sutra number 44 simply says, like the kind of samapatti, that is complete engrossment, can be with some understanding of what it's about, what the engrossment is, and the other side, in that full engrossment, you have completely zoned out. So this was the distinction between what it calls as the savitarka samapatti and the nirvitarka samapatti. Then after that, in sutra number 44, it reads as etaya in the same way, eva, indeed or also, savichara. Savichara means with contemplation, nirvichara, without contemplation, cha, also, sukshma vishaya, vyakhyata. Vyakhyata means is explained, but sukshma vishaya means subtle points of focus, subtle object, subtle subject matter. So in other words, the zone of this application of engrossment can be with or without contemplation, in a subtle matter, and this is explained. And how is it explained? Sutra number 45. Sukshma Vishayatvam cha alinga paryavasanam. Paryavasanam means the ultimate end. Alinga means without any characteristic. Linga popularly means with characteristic, and often the word used in Sanskrit is to indicate gender. So alinga means without any characteristics. And so from the sukshma vishayatvam, in other words, from the focus on the subtle subject matter, from there it leads to, ultimately to, in the ultimate end, it goes to a place where there are no indicators, no distinctive indicators. In other words, that is the nature of the complete engrossment. Ta eva sabija samadhi. So in this first chapter, he says that state where you go into a state where focusing on an object, you go into a state where there is no more indicator of anything available on some subtle object, that a mantra or some internal focus. And when that happens, where there is nothing, so it is, people may interpret this statement as being in complete voided, black state over there with your eyes closed. And then after that he says ta eva, that indeed is sabija samadhi. Sabija samadhi, sabija means essentially you can call it a literal translation as seed-based samadhi, but the key point over here is the seed, that is the stimulant that leads you over there, is the focus on the subtle object. So that is why, since you focus on a subtle object to reach that point, he calls it as sabija samadhi. Now, in sutra number 47 and 48, he is going to make it very clear that this is not simply zoning out and going into black. There is something more happening. Okay, so in sutra number 47, he goes on to say, Nirvichara Vaisharadya Adhyatma Prasada. We have already discussed this word prasada before, so you can think of it as divine grace. Adhyatma is beyond the physical being. And what is beyond? Atma is what is core or your inner being. Adhyatma means what is beyond your inner being. So this going into the state where the word used is nirvichara. The nirvichara is a very interesting word. I recall telling you all, anytime the prefix ni comes in, it is nikrishta. Nikrishta means in a special way. So in other words, a contemplation in a special way doesn't mean there is no contemplation, but rather it is very special where you have zoned out and yet there is something different happening there. And this Vaisharadhye, the root word is Vasha. That means you have become one, or within its control, within its grasp, is what is the idea of Vasha. Vaisharadhya means the state of being in its grasp. So being in the state of the nirvichara state, and being kind of in the grasp of that state, that is actually a grace of what is beyond, grace of the divinity from beyond. So that is, so here you are getting an inclination that in samadhi state, there is something more happening other than zoning out. Sutra number 48 tells you, Ritambhara tatra prajna. Ritambhara means, Rita means the cosmic flow. Ritambhara means becoming engulfed with this, with the cosmic flow. Tatra there is prajna. Prajna is intuitive intelligence. Otherwise, you can call it as intuitively knowing things. So, and where do you get all that intuition from? From the cosmic awareness, by the cosmic connection. And that is why in that state of Sabija Samadhi, you have Ritambhara Tatra Prajna. Shruta, Sutra number 49, Shruta Anumana Pragyabhyam Anya Vishaya Vishesha Arthatvat. Vishesha Arthatvat means in in Vishesha is special. Arthatvat means by the understanding or the meaning of it. So the point being made is Anya Vishaya. Anya Vishaya means a different matter. And what is a different matter and its understanding? Is anytime you have this direct experience, it is different from Shruta. Shruta means what is heard. Anumana means what is inferred. And relative to that, the idea of prajna or intuitively knowing is an entirely different matter. It's of a higher order. Tat jaha, Sutra 50. Tat jaha sanskaraha. Tat is from that. Jaha is to take birth. Sanskaraha is you can think of it as program patterns. Anya sanskara pratibandhi. Anya is other. Sanskara is other program, sanskar. Pratibandhi means to hold it as a prisoner. A bandhi means a prisoner. Pratibandhi means it goes and goes in front of it and holds it still. So in other words, the point over here of Sutra number 50 is, we are all at any given moment, all the programs within us are activating. That is what he used the word as chitta vritti, right? So the activation that is going on, once you go into that meditative state with a subtle point of focus, that with regular practice of that meditative state, new programs are created within you. And of course, in medical terms, you call it as building of the neuroplasticity. So when the new programs build within you, the moment you sit for meditation with the same mantra every day, you immediately and very quickly go into that state. And so what enables you to go into that state? Because you've already, through regular practice, created a new program within yourself that says that if this happens to you, if you do this, then in which case you go into that state. So that is the idea, that this new program created holds all the old programs which may be activating. It holds it as a temporary prisoner. And then Sutta number 51, Tasya api, of that also, Nirodhe, in some, this thing, it may even be written as Nirodhat, but anyway, Nirodhe, Sarva Nirodhat. Okay, so Nirodhe, Sarva Nirodhat. Nirodha means we have already gone through this. Rodha means to react. Nirodha is to react in a special way. Sarva Nirodhat. So now what happens is this program, your inner programs which are being blocked, when you reach a state where even the inner programs are no longer being needed to be blocked, because those have also worn away. If you don't use a program, after a while it'll just erase itself or go away. So what happens is tasya api nirodhe, those old programs that are actually it's not the old program. Tasya refers to the new program that has been created within you, that gives you the meditative state. When you are no longer impacted by that program, and at the same time sarva nirodhat, that means every program within you, they are no longer affecting you, because you are able to in a special way hold them in its place. That is the state of nirbija samadhi. So this is the state where all the programs have pretty much been eliminated, except the program of you being alive and connected into the cosmos all the time. So that is the state of Nirbija Samadhi. So the distinction here between Sabija Samadhi and Nirbija Samadhi is, Sabija Samadhi is temporary. When you use a mantra or something to connect over there, whereas Nirbija Samadhi is the state where you no longer need a stimulant. You're always connected because your nadis are all purified. So this ends our first chapter. So I can stop here for any questions from anyone.
Dr. Rajan.
Yes.
To purify nadi, what do we have to do? Yoga?
I think that is why you are over here.
So how long it take? Your individual has different timing or what?
It actually depends upon, actually the second chapter, when we go into it, it will give you a little more explanation, namely how much of baggage of programs you have and at what rate you are able to deplete them, and whether the program is light enough so that you can deplete them in this lifetime, or whether you need to be born again.
All right. Thank you. Very long time.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So now we can go on to the chakra vibrations. So
I'm
bring
not
your
able to,
awareness.
sir, I'm not able to see you.
If you are not able to see me,
Don't worry.
are you able to see me now?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. So it may be because somebody else triggered something, but I'm going to spotlight me for all of you.
Now I see you. Now I see you.
Okay, fine. So now let's begin the chakra vibration. Bring your awareness to the perineum. By the way, you need to mute yourself. The moment you talk, you will go in over there. That's why you couldn't see me. Okay. So pressing on the little finger and focusing at the perineum, let's do Lam. Take a deep breath in. Lam.
Long.
Release the finger and continue.
Long.
Release the fingers. Now continue. Now bring the awareness 1 inch or so above the perineum, and pressing on the ring finger, we do Vam. Take a deep breath. Vam. 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 Release the finger and continue. Now, bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body, and there we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. Release the finger and continue. Bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Yum. 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 Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand and continue. Hum. Now we bring our awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist again. Chum. Chum. Top of the head, we do Om. Take a deep breath in. Release your hand and continue. Release the hands and continue. Last time. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. Bring your awareness to the bottommost part of the mouth that connects into the neck, focusing there. Make a big smile. Feel the stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. And as you inhale and exhale, feel like that stretch is restricting the breath. So when you inhale, it'll feel like a mild sucking sensation. And when you exhale, it'll feel like a reverse sucking sensation. Please continue. Now, let's go on to the respiratory mantra. Bring your awareness behind the sternum and feel a rising vibration going through the middle of the body and out of the top of the head. And that vibration feels like Haim Em Am. So feel the flow. Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am. Now bring your awareness to your chest area, the lungs in particular, and mentally vibrate Haim, Haim, Haim. Bal Mukund, you can unmute yourself.
All right. So thank you, Dr. Rajan, for the opportunity. So namaskar, everyone. Good evening. And it gives me great pleasure to announce our biannual donation drive. And let me first start by thanking you for your support. It has been a tremendous 1.5-year journey. Close to 1,000 people have registered for our daily yoga classes. 300 to 400 people do yoga with us every month. 200 to 250 people do yoga with us every day. And numerous people have reported, tremendous benefits to their health, to their blood pressure, better sleep, better immunity, and recovery from a lot of chronic conditions. And we have grown beyond the daily yoga class as well. Close to 100 people have gone through our measured yoga therapy in the last year and a half. We have expanded our therapist training programs. 30 to 40 people are being trained as new therapists. 14 new BioWell machines have been bought, and all has been possible due to the philanthropic donations from you all. We have expanded our offering of continuing medical education credits. We have organized 5 to 10 educational seminars, and we have also had social hours twice every week. So let me share my own personal journey with life in yoga. I was suffering from an incurable condition in 2019, and prior to that, I used to be a healthy, physically active entrepreneur, and I went down with a viral fever, and that post-viral fatigue never went away and turned into chronic fatigue syndrome. I had extreme fatigue, neuro and vascular inflammation, exercise intolerance, very high heart rate, palpitations, and so many issues. I thought I was going to be bedridden for the rest of my life. But life in yoga's therapy saved me. I was really lucky that I got introduced to a friend. I made substantial recovery in 4 months, close to full recovery in 10 months. And since then, it became a mission for me to promote and scale up life in yoga's operations. But because not everybody is lucky like me, so we need to reach out to millions of people. And so let's take a moment to thank Dr. Rajan Narayanan. He's truly a yoga scientist on a mission. He has developed the measured yoga therapy program, and with that, he has treated close to 1,000 patients with complex lifelong illnesses that nobody else could treat. Life in yoga can actually treat millions of people who suffer from chronic fatigue syndrome, long COVID, and autoimmune conditions. Tens of millions of people suffer from complex illnesses, mental health issues, cardiovascular diseases, and sleep issues. But Western medicine has its limitations and side effects, and there is truly no cure for a lot of these conditions. So we need to scale beyond our current reach. But scaling up needs resources. We need to open more centers. We need to have train more therapists. We need to buy more BioWell machines, and we need to partner with medical institutions so that we can offer our services at a larger scale. Daily online yoga has been one pathway, but we need to really go to the next level, and your donations will be very welcome. So here's how you can support. You can spread the message. That's one very important thing. Call your friends and family and acquaintances and share with them the benefits of this daily online yoga and the measured yoga therapy that has accrued over your life. And we'd be very thankful for your donations, because nothing succeeds without the financial might. So here's how you can donate. On the website, you can go to lifeinyoga.org. Make sure you include HTTPS, because that's what makes sure that this is a secure site. And on the top right corner, you'll see a button that says PayPal. They can go and click there, and it'll take you through the motions of donation process online. You can also make a donation there via a credit card, and you can check a button that says a recurring monthly payment rather than a one-time payment. So that is also an option. You can also write a check to Life in Yoga and Life in Yoga Institute. The tax ID for your information is right here, and you can send that to Jai Shri Prakash, who takes care of our accounting things. And you should know that Life in Yoga is a charitable, tax-exempt organization, and all this information is available on your daily reminder email that you get on your daily reminder email. If you scroll to the bottom, item 3 or 4 is about this donation process and these details. And with that, I'll thank you all for your continued support and continued participation. I hope this continues to improve for years to come. Thank you.
So let's continue with our spinal alignment exercises. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently tilt your head, bring one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back, and exhale, go towards the other shoulder, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back, and as you exhale, turn the head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn the head the other way and look over the other shoulder. And inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation and last inhalation. And now with the next inhalation, lift up the head and take the head back. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest and continue. Inhale back and exhale, chin towards the chest. Last exhalation, bring the chin down to the chest. And then we go in circles. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And let's go in the reverse direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now we go on to the shoulder exercise. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now we go on to the hand exercises. Raise it up, stretch it out. Inhale, lift up the palm and stretch out the fingers. Exhale, thumb in and make a downward facing fist. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Inhale and exhale. And now we go around the wrist. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle. Continue. Last exhalation. Now let's go in the reverse direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Elbows in line with the shoulders and hands in a loose fist below your chin. Inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms. Exhale, close the fist and come down and continue. Inhale and exhale. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Interlock the fingers and bring it behind the head. Keep the elbows in a 180-degree angle. As you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up. And continue. Last exhalation. Now bring the hands behind the back and get hold of the elbows. And take a deep breath in. Expand the chest and pull back the shoulders. And as you exhale, gently twist the spine and look to one side. Inhale, come back. And exhale, twist the other way. And continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Bring your hands to your hips behind you. And as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch, and exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make a backward arch, and exhale, come forward. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now we can cross one leg over the other and holding the knee on the top. As you exhale, you can gently pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation and inhale, release. Now let's cross over the other leg. Last exhalation, pull and turn. And now we can stand up. And as we inhale, we will bend at the knee. And after that, we will do the pelvic bending. So inhale, come down, exhale, come up. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now we will bend at the pelvic area at the hips. So those of you who don't have good balance, you may want to sit down and do this or hold the chair while doing it. Others can bring the hand behind their back, get hold of the elbows. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, lift up the chin. And as you exhale, push the butt and lift up the chin and lean forward. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Feel the stretch from the bottom of the feet to the hips. Inhale and come up. Take a seat. And now we can do both the shoulders together. Inhale, lift up both the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And as you inhale and lift up both the shoulders, feel the hips also lift up and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, let's check the breath in the nostrils. And if you find one nostril has less breath than the other, inhale from that nostril and exhale from the other nostril. If they appear approximately equal or maybe slight imbalance, just do the alternate nostril breathing for like a minute, about maybe 6 to 10 breaths, and then we will go on to the first round of Bhastrika. finish off your next cycle of breathing, and then we'll get ready for Bahia Kumbhak, and then we will go on to the Bhastrika Pranayama. So first let's do one Bahia Kumbhak, and after we have fully exhaled, when we are ready to inhale, we will begin with the Bhastrika Pranayama. So take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, pull up the pelvic floor, take the abdominal area in, and when the chest fully empties, bring the chin down to the chest. Now inhale, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 30, exhale. 40, exhale. 50, exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. And 20, exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left. It is 6:30, and those who want to leave at this time, you're welcome to leave. And the rest of us, we will continue with the Spinal Mantra. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim 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 Om. Now we can go on to the next round of Bhastrika, but before we begin, we do the Bahia Kumbhak. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift up the pelvic floor, abdominal area in. And when you complete the exhalation, emptying the chest, chin down to the chest. Let's begin with inhalation. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left, and then relax. Now, let's go on to the next round, starting with the Bahia Kumbhaka. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pulling up the pelvic floor, taking the abdominal area in, empty the chest. And when fully exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left. Let's go on to the next round. Let's begin with the kapha of the Bahia Kumbhaka. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull up the pelvic floor, take the abdominal area in, complete the exhalation, and bring the chin down to the chest. Now, let's inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 8, exhale, 9, exhale, and 20, exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. If you have a personal mantra, focus on your personal mantra. And if you don't have a personal mantra, or if it's not working, visualize a rising vibration from behind the sternum, going through the body and out of the top of the head. And that vibration should feel like Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. And we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. With that as the thought, become aware of your senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you are ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands up and bring it in front of you and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes for the first time. With that, we end the session for today. So, namaste everyone, and see you all tomorrow.